experience now, and I can look back I've achieved elder statesman status as the village idiot. I mean, the village elder concept. It takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a child to raise one of me. And I'm in touch with the child within. Okay, now Luther, or whatever your name was, back to you. Take it away from there, okay? I am not promoting anything that's in this cup. Alright, no. Time out for a commercial.
Alright.
Cigarette break.
But did you explain who you thought you were?
What? Who I thought? Doesn't matter. Don't think. We're in Maine. We don't do that here too much.
Okay.
It's like, just go with the feel, with the flow, and put it out to the universe. Stop fearing in your paranoid states of mind. Fear is the worst enemy. Perfect love throws fear outside. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't mean to say Christ. That offends non-Christians. So, bow to the Buddha. Move to the
Where did
Buddha.
you put all those supplies? Anyway?
So, he's talking mundane things. He's talking about things. It's not about the world of material possessions. Imagine a world with no possessions. Imagine a world with no religion.
There were two?
John Lennon said.
Up there, you sold him one.
And that is not offensive. That is not a sacrilege. That is not blaspheming anybody.
I'm not understanding. Where are you going for this?
Your only religion is to do good, said Mahatma Gandhi. Hello.
That's toilet paper.
My hero.
I had some under the sink.
We have enough fanaticism of religion. And it is the religious controversies are at the root of all the world wars, at the root of all the fears and all the evils that have been perpetuated in society. Religion is the root cause of all of it. Go ahead, send out your fatwas on me. I met Salman Rushdie. I have a Christian fatwa on me. Okay, so if I'm an infidel in your intifada, so be it. Bring 'em on. Bring 'em on, baby. Hey, George Bush, come on, too. I'll go around the ring with that guy. And I am related, unfortunately, to Barbara Bush of Kennebunk, Maine. Kennebunkport. They call it Drunk Snort. That's what they do down here. Drunk Snort. Drunk Snort. Yeah. And I'm related to Walt Disney. So, does that help? Does that make amends for being related to Barbara Bush? I mean, don't you notice my countenance is kind of like her in a way, you know? Anyway, what about, the other person I'm related to, Abraham Lincoln, that freed the slaves? Hello out there, America, the world, okay. Now, what about, who the other person I'm related to? The Belle of Amherst. Hello, who is it? It's a quiz. Who is the Belle of Amherst? Did you say Emily Dickinson? You got it right. World's most popular female poetess. She talked about gardens and flowers, but that was not her main poetry, which people think she's remembered for, in their minds. You could say Emily Dickinson in downtown Tokyo, they would know who you're talking about. She was the godmother of the biting, sharp, witty, cutting word swords of the English language. And in a democracy, she pinpointed the problem of a democracy when she said, "Demur, and you are straightaway insane and handled with a chain." So I have graduated from your mental hospitals, your insane asylums, and I forever will wear your chain for you, vicariously. Okay? And I will defer and demur in a democracy which is ruled by Greek farmers, democracy. And who ever thought farmers had nobody but only their self-centered interest at heart? White male farmers, they were one and all. Our founders, they didn't give a rat's their ear about women, children, people of color, and others. Okay? All right. Now, all you so-called straight, born-again Christian fundamentalists, I want you to come out of the woodwork, you silent majority out there. I want you to come and assassinate me. Now, leave that poor woman in some other country alone, a reporter that's underground or something. Come out and assassinate me. Come on, mothers, let's go. I'm ready for you now. It's hot in here. God. Get me out of here. Is that my second installment on the 18 minutes of fame I'm due on YouTube?
Did you go down there and look at it?
Yes, I've seen it many times, and I put it on my website.
You got the biggest number.
Yes, well, it's 386 times. It was the hits last time. Maybe it's up.
Yeah, it's about 600 now.
So, well, put those keywords on there and get more. Thanks for the little 2-cent fan there, man. I'm in the bowels of roasting in hell here with two Jewish boys named Joel here, frying in your river Styx, your Hades. Yes, I am Satan. I am the devil, and I will live forever. And you're Yahweh, my way or the highway. Well, listen, Yahweh, my father Yahweh, I took the highway. Yeah, me and Neil Diamond, who refused to be a Jewish cantor, and told his father. And they held a Shiva funeral ceremony for him, rent their clothes, and sackcloth and ashes for 7 official days. Yes, I've been disfellowshipped from the Kingdom Hall, Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm the world's most infamous ex-Jehovah's Witness. I wrote a book about them. I went down to Brooklyn, marched around 7 times their world headquarters. I did see a couple of bricks fall out of the wall, though. I did. It wasn't Jericho exactly, but it was close. That's right. Come on, sue me. I'm going to sue you, and I'll beat you in Supreme Court, every one of you that want to fight. I saw a bumper sticker today up at the mountaintop at the Jam Fest, and it said, "Silence is the enemy of freedom." So I will never be silent. The rocks will cry out after I die.
You planning on doing that soon?
Could be. Like keep breathing in your secondhand smoke, brother.
Alright, you don't smoke now.
When are you going to give up that shit? I never smoke a nicotine.
Really?
Now, the other stuff, well, that's a different story. That burns clean. That doesn't cause cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
I thought everything in life causes death.
Well, life and art and religion is all about explaining, celebrating, commemorating death. We live in a death-oriented society. So, why do we have religion to explain when art would explain? A painting will explain death, survival, the hereafter. These are the thoughts that are on people's minds that they want. We come into, it's like a child, like a baby. You know, can't you all just accept you like the apple tree? The apple tree lives to be 30, 40 years old, and it dies. It goes on, it moves on. It doesn't complain bitterly as it's hacked to pieces with a chainsaw and made into little jam spoons and little honey dippers and to sell at organic flea markets. No, the apple tree says my time is up and I make way for another young baby shoot to come up behind me. But no, only a human being has to think that my ego, my big swelled head, puffed, throbbing ego head, my big mushroom head, has to live on beyond me. Yeah, it's a male thing, I guess. You know, I will be reincarnated as a fly on a shitter somewhere in Calcutta, the black hole at Calcutta. That's how I'm coming back. That's my good karma. And if you think you're better than that, all right, go for it. I'll see you there.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you take questions from the audience?